This is Darwin.
This is Brock, excited to bring you this week's SSI in the news, and I believe Darwin is up first.
I am. The FDA gave emergency use clearance for Pfizer's COVID pill, Paxlovid. A study of this oral pill showed that its ability to keep the virus from replicating reduced the risk of hospitalization and potential death by 89%. It's pretty crazy. Pfizer's agreed to supply the U.S. with 10 million courses and the UK with 250,000 courses. So a course is a treatment of 20 Paxlovid pills and 10 ritonavir pills taken over 5 days. So ritonavir is an HIV drug that acts as a booster for Paxlovid, and it keeps it active in the patient's body longer. Pfizer's actually projected to make $24 billion in sales next year because of Paxlovid.
That's pretty interesting stuff.
I believe you're up next.
Yeah. So NuVasive is currently in development of a VR training program to better prepare surgeons on some of the less invasive spinal surgeries, if there are even any non-invasive spinal surgeries. Partnering with Precision OS, NuVasive plans to launch a cadaverless training program built around the X360 system. The VR training module will be offered in 20 different languages and aims to educate a broader audience of spine surgeons while inspiring learner confidence and proficiency in performance.
Nice.
Standard surgical training can typically take 12 to 18 months or even longer. NuVasive claims that their interactive VR training will allow surgeons to practice much more often and in a vastly more cost-efficient manner. A question I have, though, is whether the VR simulated surgeries will properly prepare a surgeon for real surgery or not, because I'm not sure if I would be comfortable with a VR-trained surgeon, working on my spine.
It's interesting in terms of robotic platforms and the time it takes to become proficient. There's a lot of different perspectives there for sure.
Exactly.
Last article we're going to talk about, the FDA approved Edwards SAPIEN 3 transcatheter heart valve, which is coupled with a self-expanding stent-like device to help reshape a malfunctioning pulmonary valve. The Altera Adaptive Pre-Stent, it actually surrounds the valve and help compensates for difference in size and shape of a heart's right ventricular outflow tract. So minimally invasive implant is more stable for patients with severe leaks and backflow of blood into the heart, including patients with congenital heart disease. This is great news for patients that suffer from severe pulmonary valve regurgitation, as younger patients in particular can sometimes have to undergo 5 to 6 valve replacements, surgeries over their lifetime. So essentially puts a valve within a valve, and that typical heart valve lasting 10 years, in this case, it could last as long as 30. So that's exciting news for those types of patients. Be sure to check out our YouTube channel for
skills training,
other in the news developments, and career opportunities. We hope this brought you value, and we hope you have a great day.